playing, fool. Like, be sitting on here trying to troll and nigga on Bloods. If you go talk, speak facts. Nigga on Bloods, I went out for some shit that ain't even had nothing to do with me. On JF. What you talking about? That's why the bail was $150,000. This nigga's down for human trafficking right now. Their bail is $1 million.
Sheesh. And those are famous last words from P4 as he's been picked up for human trafficking of yiners. Yes, them little bitty girls have been, he's been accused of trafficking them into X trade. With that being said, what's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're Sharper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like crack of the same here at TNN Trap News Network. It's like getting news views. It's like getting knowledge. You're not finna get nobody's college. Big dog, tap in with the tap in. If you ain't tapped in with that good, tap in. Like, comment, subscribe. Notification bell here. All stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. We finna jump into this content, but before we do, hit that like, hit that comment, hit that notification bell. Stay tapped in for the greatest everything we got going on, man. Shout out to Wig TV. Shout out to WIG TV. Give it as good news reviews. Give it as good knowledge. We not. Excuse me. Yeah. Good knowledge. You're not finna get nobody's college, big dog. Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that good subscribe button. We finna hit that notification bell. Hit all stay tapped in. We finna jump into this content. Without no further ado, man, P4 has some crazy charges against him. A few other people have some crazy charges against him, and they are probably gonna get sent to the feds for this. We finna jump into this content. Without no further ado, let's get into it. Let's go.
They bail is $1.5 million, $2 million, $150,000. They ain't had nothing on me. I got a paid lawyer. Shit ain't had nothing to do with me. On Peace Stone. You think you talking to me? Yeah, go.
See, because 100 to 10% of 100,000 is what, like 10 bands. So he's saying it couldn't have been that much of a charge that was gonna let him out. But I don't know. I ain't seen nothing about human trafficking in the charges that bruh had in the video, so I don't know.
Look at them other charges.
Trying to chase a little 10 bands. Hey. And it looks like Wig is talking to Wig. It looks like Wig is talking to Wig. Like this Wig is talking to. Well, hold on. My thing went bad. Hold on. It looked like. Wait. It looked like I didn't want to have my face in the camera that deep. This Wig right here is talking to this Wig right here. You feel me? Wig on wig violence. You feel me? Shout out to my man Wig TV. You feel me? There I go. Wig on wig violence. Shout out to Wig.
Another firearm and all them other charges. That's me. What you talking about? If you gonna speak facts, blood, speak it right. Don't speak it wrong. Talk about, oh, this dude called to it saying, no, nigga. On Bloods, I only went down for human trafficking once. On Bloods, and this is down for human trafficking. They bails is not $150,000. And better yet, but that on Bloods, nigga, I've been with for 4 years. Just tell you, bro. I'm sad, nigga. I'm talking about, I don't know from a can of paint. Nigga. From a can of paint. And I went to jail for it.
You say you been with her 4 years. Well, how old was she 4 years ago? How old is she now? Yeah, bro. So that video ain't aged well, right? He ain't been picked up again.
Yeah, the video did not age well at all.
Along with 11 other people for the same shit, bro. Underage, minor, this, that, and the third. Like, what's going on, bro?
Alleged gang members are in federal custody in what law enforcement is calling a major takedown of a vicious sex trafficking ring.
Investigators say the suspects used social media and music videos to recruit young women and children, targeting runaways and kids in foster care. KTLA's Lindsay Pena live in Westwood with more on the story. Lindsay.
Sheesh.
Yeah, Sharon, Micah, 5 of those defendants were already in court this afternoon, pleading not guilty to the charges against them. Earlier, when we spoke to the U.S. attorney here at the federal building in Westwood, he said when they served the arrest warrants this morning, they discovered 4 sex trafficking victims, one of them a minor. These are photos of some of the 11 alleged members or associates of the South Los Angeles-based Hoover Street Gang who are now in federal custody on a long list of charges that include racketeering, sex trafficking, drug and firearms-related crimes, and money laundering. Sky 5 was overhead as a...
Bruh, so somebody had a minor with him when they pulled up for the little raid in the right? It's gonna be hard for him to beat them charges.
Arrests were being made at a motel early Wednesday morning.
They were branding these young women, they were raping them, they were abusing them, they were drugging them, just horrific acts.
U.S. Attorney Bill Asaley saying many times the gang recruited victims through social media.
This Hoover gang, they portray a lifestyle.
Sheesh. Ugly work. And them tattoos is gonna be used. Everybody who has that tattoo, it's gonna be bad for them.
Of wealth, of power, of violence, and they use that to actually lure women into that lifestyle. They think it's going to be glamorous.
A 31-count indictment details the years-long case against the defendants who allegedly operated in the Figueroa corridor.
Hold on, bro. You heard that? The years-long investigation. Nigga, yeah, bro. It'd be crazy, right? Motherfucker be thinking they operating with.
That you operating under the Wookie Band, but you're not under the Wookie Band, big dog. You a part of the Woo-Wop. You're not under. Come on, man. Nobody's exempt. Come on, bro.
Impunity or immunity, whatever they want to call it, nigga. Niggas be on your bumper, right? Then you run around here like trying to act like the L's and you exploiting and taking advantage of who got peculiar circumstances, bro. This shit crazy.
As a human trafficking hotbed.
The lead defendant is a woman. She goes by Lady Duck, and she was out there recruiting these young women, children as young as 14 years old, into sex trafficking and really selling other humans. It's the worst kind of crime out there.
According to the indictment, at one point, a 14-year-old girl was trafficked for at least 3 days in a row at a South LA motel. The U.S. attorneys.
Goodness gracious. Yeah, they're never coming home. It's over with. It's OVA, over with.
As the case against the gang members is a strong.
This came from the foster system. They're.
Oh man, bro, what you was out there doing, bro? That what you out, bro? Yeah. This shit ain't good, fool.
Preying on people who are vulnerable, who don't have maybe families, who are runaways, and so we try to get them services and try to help them.
The U.S. Attorney's Office says trial is scheduled for October 7th for some of these defendants. And while most of them are in custody, one is still outstanding, a man named Brian Israel. If all of these defendants are convicted on the charges against them, they face 15 years in prison, and some of them could be facing life sentences. That's the latest from Westwood. Lindsay Pena.
Anyone who is going to stick to this so with the kids, yeah, you're done. Anyone who has anything to do with a kid is OVA. You're done. It's over with. There's nothing that you're going to be able to do. There's nothing that you're going to be able to get around this situation. You're done.
LA 5 News. Micah, back to you.
Lindsay, thank you.
Bro, the music must not be paying off. Or like, you know what I'm talking about? Because they got you in a lot of the videos. Nigga, you finna take the brunt of it. You and Doug. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? It's crazy, bro. Hurting people in the pursuit of happiness. You know what I'm talking about? It's crazy, bro. Yeah, you ain't got to argue with us no more, bro. You got to argue with them. You know what I'm talking about? It's just tragic, like, let me keep it lit, though.
A disturbing sex trafficking bust. Several suspected gang members arrested, accused of forcing young girls into prostitution. Good evening, everybody. Thanks for being with us. You're watching LA Live News Tonight. I'm Marla Tejas.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Christine Devine. Federal prosecutors here in LA say this is the first major takedown of a sex trafficking operation on that infamous Figueroa Street.
Fox 11's Chelsea Edwards spoke to the acting top prosecutor in our area about this bust, and she's live in Westwood tonight. Chelsea?
Yeah, well, this was a big bust. We're talking 11 alleged gang members, including 6 leaders of the Hoover Criminal Street Gang, now indicted on these really disturbing charges. Take a look at some video. These are images that were mentioned in the indictment, things that they posted to social media. Prosecutors say the gang recruited girls as young as 14 years old, many of them runaways or kids from the foster care system. Federal officials say those victims...
Yeah, they're going to make sure these dudes go down. The more it gets put into the news cycle, the more it gets pushed as, media and all that kind of stuff, the more that somebody actually has to do something about this, the more, traction it gets behind on the public note. It's over with for these dudes.
Were regularly raped and drugged, all while being forced into
P4, bro. They got you in a lot of their pictures. You know what I'm talking about? They might as well try to act like you the ringleader, bro. I seen Lady Duck once. Bro, you was in 2 videos, bro. Another video, you know what I'm talking about? Shit, crazy.
Prostitution. The alleged ringleader, a 25-year-old woman named Amaya Armstead, who goes by Lady Duck. Prosecutors say she and her co-defendants acted as pimps, using social media to recruit vulnerable teens and young adults, then controlling them through violence, drugs, and intimidation. According to the indictment, victims who disobeyed were assaulted, humiliated, they were denied food or drugs, and in some cases, branded with tattoos of their traffickers' street names.
I mean, these guys were prolific. They were the ones recruiting these young women and children. They're ones out there selling them. They were out there enforcing by beating up these women and drugging them and raping them. And so today we're getting the worst of the worst people off the street, and there should be an impact on the community very quickly.
Federal prosecutors say the group controlled sex trafficking along a 3.5-mile section of Figueroa Street in South LA, known as the Figueroa Corridor, and they've been in control from February of 2021 until now. Tonight, we sat down with Lori.
See, they be talking about chase the bag, chase the bag, chase the bag, right?
Man, chase the bag, chase the bag, chase the bag. They chasing the can, chasing the can, chasing the can. They are finna get sent to a long way away. Anything dealing with kids, you got these kids getting tattooed, branded, all this just looks crazy. These little kids is getting raped and all that kind of stuff. Bro, it's over for y'all.
This the results of chasing the bag. Yeah, just being super thirsty, you know what I'm talking about? You don't care who you hurt in the process. You ain't trying to check IDs. It's like, bruh, talking about some pimping, like, bruh.
Lori Burns, a survivor who was trafficked into prostitution out of the foster care system as well. She has now made it her life's mission to save victims like the ones from this case, founding the Teen Project, which provides wraparound services to foster and at-risk young women. She believes the system is broken for everybody involved.
I am very sold on hurt people because I see the girls, I know the stories. I know the stories of the men that have taken them, and it's all a failed system. It's all going to go back to the broken system because a lot of the kids that you see on the street that were gang members were in the system themselves, whether they were in juvenile hall, group homes, or foster homes. They were in that broken system, and they came out unhealed, unhelped.
Now, 5 of those suspects pleaded not guilty today, and the trial has now been set for early October.
Hey, that's a fact, bro. That's crazy. She said that, bro.
And, you know, taking advantage of people in the foster care system, they're going to say that that's like, you're trafficking weak-minded people and all that kind of stuff. There's so many things working against them in this situation. This is just overall bad look. This is just overall bad look, and nothing good is going to come out of this. These dudes are pretty much done.
Just said that, you know, it's a trip, right? I think we dealing with a case of, like, some real mental health, failed system type shit, right? And it's crazy, right? Because certain people was afforded other opportunities, bro. Other chances to do other things with their life. They want to still, feel me? That's how you know you're going down the wrong road, bro. Nigga showing you like, yeah, this what you doing. This what you doing right here. This ain't cool. This right here, this cool. Feel me? It's you know. Hopefully they bro, get a chance to rehabilitate themselves, bro. Learn from their mistakes. Don't be so thirsty. You not checking IDs. You just
not checking IDs is crazy work, bro. Being put up in a situation where you can even catch a charge against a child is crazy work. Like, this is just reckless behavior, and this is just, yeah, bro, they're done.
Want some money, bro. Like I say, motherfuckers just chasing some money that they don't care who get hurt in the process.
And if convicted as charged, some could be facing life in prison. Reporting live from Westwood, I'm Chelsea Edwards, Fox 11 News.
Chelsea, I'm looking at those photos there, thinking of the industry of sex trafficking, and these suspects all seem fairly young.
Yeah, a lot of them, most of them, I would say in their early 20s, very young. And the ringleader, just 25 years old, and a woman as well. Experts say they often use women that are in the system themselves. They use them to get these younger girls to trust them before bringing them in to the same system that they're in. It's a horrible cycle.
Yeah, just a sick industry. About the victims, do we have any idea how many there are, and are they all from the Southern California area?
Those are questions that were not answered today. Today, the focus was on the indictment and getting these people off the streets and into federal custody. So, no, we're waiting on details on where they are now and how they're doing.
All right. Glad we're bringing this to light, and good work by agents for sure. Okay, Chelsea, thanks so much.
Well, you know what I will say, right, bro? They all innocent until found guilty or whatever the case is. I wouldn't put, it's not about the people putting.
Yeah, everybody's innocent until found guilty. We finna get up out of here to the next one, man. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest, and of course it's free. Avenue Angel until he's free. Stay out the way, y'all. Just stay out the way, man. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free Avenue Angel until he's free. We are gone.
And they talk from the bottom, but you up, you can't hear them. You taking all the pictures, I tell you when to post it. Put on me and I'm focused, you ain't tripping, you a hold it, cause you know them niggas jealous. Yeah, you know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret, shit.